Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the Poxxus All-In. It's taken a little while to get here, and I am ready for it. I have my heat gun, and I have my knife, so I'm ready to open this up and see which one I'm going to review. Today we're looking at Azahazzar, Azahazzar, yeah. So my first thoughts on Azahazzar, could you make him any friggin' bigger? I know he's like a half giant scale figure, but like I had to back my camera all the way up because of this staff. He's pushed almost all the way against the wall as far as I could because like it's huge. It's very imposing. Articulation wise, he's going to be the same as any other, half giant or ogre scale, but with the soft goods on him, it adds a little bit to him. The real different draw here for him is finally having where we got like a hoofed character with ball joint hips, the wrist wraps, the shoulder armor, and the head sculpt plus the belt. The horns on this guy. Let me get him off here real quick. Yeah, still very imposing. Yeah. So the head sculpt on this guy, these are all separate pieces and they twist in there. So honestly, if you wanted to remove a set, switch the sets, stuff like that, it's crazy. If you wanted to somehow like use it for him showing emotion even, I don't know, like you can twist these things all the way around. There's, like, I'm not saying he is a different character now that his horns are all twisted around, but I mean, like, you could do a lot of customizing with this. Let me see here. Twist these back down, twist these back forward here. You can get these going any which way. It's crazy. I love this head sculpt. It's been in the works for forever. It was a fun little design that Nate Barch put into the artwork on like what was the hat, like I think of the original half giant heads, like a box, and now it's a character. Now it's the form of Azahazzar. I'm not looking it up. I'm not gonna look it up. I will be wrong this whole thing, and I'll say it wrong, and you can tell me I'm wrong, but I will accept it. With the shoulder pauldrons, they're very different. There's something new. I like them. There's a lot of detail on here. Bump you off. If I can get this just right, you can see the runes printed on there are really cool. It might be hard to tell, but there is purple in here, along with the silver, or like I got, maybe that's like is that gunmetal? I'm bad on my paints right now. In there, so it has where it's kind of muted, but then the runes have where they make it pop, and I like that. He has all of the crackling energy effects on there of mixing mustard plus Cool Ranch demons to make Azahazzar. His staff here, like it's this is all half giant ogre stuff, but the staff topper has where it's unique, and that adds a little bit to the parts library there. I don't know where they could reuse this, but like it's hella neat. I love the bug deco on there. I love the globes. The hollow globes is really neat. Going through here with his waist, I love the Poxxus medallion, or let's say it's belt buckle. The Poxxus belt buckle is really cool. But then we get into like stuff we've already had, Hey, we've had these. I like the paint scheme on them. I like that irradiated, gross, just poisonous look. Really good soft goods here. The right kind of gauge wire in there. It feels right. They're soft. They're nice. It's a good figure. And if you have where you collected a line and you have Zazar and Azahazzar, mustard and blueberry demons, you need Azahazzar because like this has where it's at culmination, and you need that for that fusion technique they're going to do to make this guy, and it's wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a quick comparison, but like I'm go ahead and say you should probably pick one of these guys up. Do you need two? I don't know, but one is definitely on the menu. Oh, and before I forget, he does come with like fire effects that go over his hands. Um, the fire effects themselves are differently shaped. There's no markings on them for like right and left. I know it's inverted, but if you look at these right now, this is for the right hand. The open is for the right hand. The kind of closed is for the left hand. They only go onto the hands one way correctly. Here I have it on an open and closed hand because they both fit. You see how it has the markings there. Like that, where it's like the two fingers come out more and then it dips back into the back fingers. Same on the right one, where it's more on the two fingers, more on the two fingers, and then it dips back for the back fingers there. And that way you have space to plug it in to his wrist. So that's another way you can tell is the fact that you have enough room to put it in. But let's go on and get back to comparison. Here's Azahazzar with Kalazir, Tharnog, a bunch of really short in comparison spellcasters, a half giant, a troll, finally something bigger than him, and NECA Alf. Do I think you need this giant monstrosity? If you collected the line this far, if you've been in the Mythic Legions from the beginning, if you had where you picked up Zazar or Azar or I think so. I think he is a good bookend to Azar and Zazar moving forward. Is he an amazing figure? Detail-wise, paint-wise, he's astounding. I love the extra sculpt stuff there. Does he blow my socks off? Kinda no. But I do like him. Do I need two of him? No, I just need the one. He is very unique. He has a lot of neat pieces, but I don't need two of him. I don't need more than one of him, but I do need him. So let me know what you think down below. Have you been waiting on Azahazzar since the very beginning? Were you one of the people who noticed the crazy floating head in the Nate Barch artwork? Do you love Poxxus so much that you need 3 of these guys or 2 of these guys? Or let's go back to 3 and you repaint one blue and you repaint one yellow. Are you that guy? But this has been Billy Beige. I'm going to go and refill my cup, which is smaller than Azahazzar. So, yeah. Later, guys.